The purpose of this video is to provide a brief summary of the intervention plan that myself and Julie Koopmans are implementing with our student MT. The first thing I'm going to do is give a brief description of MT. Then I'm going to talk about the data that we've collected so far and why. Then I'm going to talk a little bit about communication and collaboration that's gone on. And finally, I'm going to finish by discussing our 3 areas of intervention. Our student MT is a 6-year-old girl with high-functioning autism. She has strengths in many areas, and she does have some deficits, including low frustration tolerance and trouble expressing her emotions to herself and her peers, as well as controlling those emotions. Mom's greatest concern is that her daughter will appear different from her peers, which has already started to happen. Thus, we want to address the area of improving socio-emotional skills in order to improve her quality of life. Data collected so far includes anecdotal data taken in the home. We've used this data to infer ABCs of MT's behavior. Data taken is based on frequency of certain behaviors occurring. These behaviors specifically are pouting, audibly moaning, or escaping from non-preferred demands or requests. Our experimental design is an A-B design because of its simple, brief structure that allows us to see a change in the dependent variable over time. Additionally, we're going to be using event recording because it directly measures the behavior as it occurs. We have ongoing communication and collaboration with MT's mother, who's provided us a lot of insight for our intervention, as well as MT's occupational therapist and her school. Our first area of intervention is task analysis. So we chose to break down the big concept, which is responding in a socially appropriate manner, into smaller steps that are easier for MT to understand. We're going to reinforce her after each step she completes correctly. It addresses MT's characteristics such as having a low frustration tolerance, exhibiting meltdowns, having difficulty expressing her emotions. We just wanted to break down this concept into easier steps for her. Our second intervention area involves visual support. So we're going to be using visual supports throughout our whole intervention. The task analysis will be broken down into a visual support, as well as identifying her own emotions. We're going to be using pictures of MT, and her behavior reflection worksheet will be a visual support. We'll reinforce MT when she correctly identifies the emotions that she is feeling using the support, and it addresses characteristics of MT such as having problems handling transition and change, difficulty identifying, quantifying, controlling, and expressing emotions, and understanding her own and others' emotions. Our third intervention area involves self-monitoring. So we're going to teach self-monitoring through the use of a behavior reflection worksheet after she completes the task analysis. We're going to reinforce MT for having a matching behavior reflection worksheet with myself or Julie. And this addresses characteristics of MT such as having problems handling transitions or change, difficulty asking for help, having a low frustration tolerance, having meltdowns, and a limited understanding of her own and others' emotional responses. In conclusion, we hope our intervention will help us answer our research question: will a self-monitoring intervention package increase the ability of a 6-year-old girl with autism to respond in a socially appropriate manner to non-preferred demands or requests?